What up? Oh wow, literally streaming to no one. Ah, first viewer. What up? Alright, let's check my deck. Opening hand. It's pretty typical to get those hands with Jewel when they kinda suck. Because you don't have blue mana, because you have way too few blue mana in your deck. As I play more of this deck, it feels a bit worse than it did at first. Had a good showing at first. This we're gonna just mulligan, I think. Rewarded. But in the opposite way, so punished. Alright. So keep this. Probably put back a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can afford a Force of Will on 5. Alright, let's go. Ponder. Ponder, I barely knew her. Haha. Good morning, Morbin Canister. Good Morbin Portable underscore head. I'm thinking of two streams today. One right now, and the second one would come later alongside the standard challenge at 11 p.m., which is in 13 hours. So yeah, that just does not work as a single stream. Bro, if you can't tell this, you're fucking insane. Well, maybe you aren't, because you might think I'm initiative. Just do 24 hours? Yeah. It's good solution, bro. And I do have a time force of will? Or are you just passing priority to because it's correct? And I... Oh no, I lost the flip. I forgot to ask chat. Nice draw. I already got 6 mana, so if they have Force of Will, it was actually a bad draw. If they don't have Force of Will, then it's actually fine. But they do have Force of Will, they paid 1 life. Alright, so we need to top deck something. A nice draw, a truly nice draw would be the Manifold Key or Saga. Manifold Key or Saga. Could have untap Time Vault since you had an extra turn anyway. Honestly, maybe. Expressive Iteration, that's a very grindy deck that we're playing against. Iteration, not very common in Vintage. And I will you Ren. Alright, Ren at least doesn't really do anything as long as we rip a juicy one off the top. Let's rip a juicy one. Also, tails or heads? Chat. Heads or tails? Tails. You lost the flip. Frank was ace. No longer is. That name makes lots of sense now. Well, this was good. If I had this resolved. John said heads. Heads said it. Ren no longer doesn't not do anything. Got one Joseph for a jewel. We have no more Josephs. Fuck. Bros, they're so hateful. I don't think I have outs now. Oh, I lost a flip. I didn't even. Yeah, what? It's the wrong order, I guess. If we had them the other way around, then I think we would have won. Because what are the odds they have another force of will? I think 0. Right now they have 2 lands in hand. Actually, it seems slim, so. Shouldn't have not moved to 5. We're gonna have Milestone and Weak Stone. Can you hear my stomach? They'll probably play Aqua, so there's no way I want to Wurmcoil their engine. Trinisphere seems bad against my opponent's deck. I played Disremembers. Not gonna play the Discord Kitten. And Karn is not so good either. TBH, if they're an oof deck. Maybe it's wrong to cut, but... Jewel Shops, yeah. Jewel Shops mesmerized me the first challenge, but then kinda not so good for me. Kinda easy to move, not have blue, die, or get your one coveted jewel, Force of Will, and then die. Where's my jewel? So not cool. Well, I keep this hand, right? But it has so-called issues. It's not too, but I can cast this too. So not cool. I play Mana Crypt. An utterly silent chamber submitted by an artificer who wished to remain anonymous. I wonder who was that. The Mightstone and Wankstone. Bro, no, it's important to me. Don't force of will this. Might what? Might stone. No, why you gotta be so rude countering my stuff and similar. While currently tuning into twitch.tv canister_mtg. Very well might be. I mean, I think my win rate is higher when I don't stream and challenges, top 8 rate rather, which might signify that there's some certain level of that action going on. Alright, heads or tails, discuss. Heads. You lost a flip. Said it. Now you lose your mod status forever too, because it's gone now. Wow, we got a key. Easy heads, idiot. Wait, you said heads too. I'll time you out too for your smugness. I mean, I have 29 viewers, so at this rate, chat is gonna be empty after 2 more turns. What's the deal with Brainstorm? Is that a person with mechanical arm? And a second mechanical arm? Ancestral. Okay. Bro, so Power 9 is just as OP when you play Power 9 yourself. That's like same, honestly. Right, heads or tails? But you lose to the Ancestrals the same, even if you play Ancestrals on your own. Mostly because you can't cast it because you play Jewel Shops, which has like 10 blue sources. Tails. You want to flip. A round of applause for Thunderdog22. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Force of Will. Those cards suck. Anything useful in copying a Sense's Divining Top? Well, if I get to PO, then there is. It's very slightly useful. Maybe it's better to copy Mana Crypt, but you can copy a blue land. You may have Pyrex and Metamorph enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. Land, island, mountain. Unfortunately, not possible. Would be good though. I think I'm not copying anything. I have Force of Will on top. If they play Collector Roof, I have to Force of Will. Volcanic Island. Bros, I just pressed space to pass priority because I played arena yesterday. Crazy. I have Dismember, but I can't cast. They fluster this. I could copy the oof to block it, but then I rest two oofs on the battlefield. Which is also so bad. Maybe I shouldn't have used the top on... I mean, they fluster Dismember the same. It's just despair and... Terrible. Heads or tails? What's our score right now? We're 1-1, so about to go 1-2 most likely. You lost a flip. Thank you for ruining it for me. Gonna try Sensei's diving pot. Okay, so how are you finding this Sunday? Fine. How are you in this fine Sunday morning? No sound. Will you keep going if you lose this Owen? Yeah, I'll draft. And I'll play the rest. Like, we want to, but it's fine. We can go like 4-2. Still fine. Ravage the lower bracket. It started with the third round because the first one starts at 9 AM. I had to feed the dog, cats. Cool, I guess at my place for the weekend. So I'm taking care of him. Walk him between rounds. Alright, we draw Dismember and then Mishra's Workshop. This is infinite time for my opponent to murder me. Even if they just have the Collector Wolf, I probably do die to the Mana Crypt before I take my first randomized roster. Badlands. Oh wow, that's new. So they play literally anything. I think we can take this scoop. It seems like Cruise. Or maybe something. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like a casting a Death spell. Alright, Dark Faden. Sure. Alright, you won, bro. You got me. I'm not gonna win. I can't win. 1-2. Alright, let's play draft match. I drafted this deck. Just once again, white black. I won the first round. I have lots of removal and kinda medium cards. I have Tailor of Flesh with like 3 pacifism, 2 Vanquish, Cut Short, Seal. I guess doesn't work with Seal. But there's just lots of removal in this deck, so that's nice about it. I first picked Italy. And maybe I should play Splash for it, but I really didn't like the Flywheel Racer in my deck. A few cheap creatures. Yargle XD. I think Yargle is pretty good when I have so much removal. It hits for a lot of damage, right? Kills fast. I have so many ways to clear blockers, so that's a good way to capitalize on that, I think. The racers I don't have enough cheap creatures for, and like the kind of shitty mana dorks. I'm not sure what to think of that card. I have also a Glistening Deluge for post-sport games, but I also have white monsters myself, so it's not that good. Yargle is a good blocker against Yargle. I'm not sure, it's kind of a medium blocker against Yargle. Double red makes it harder to splash. Yeah, double red just makes it. I have like no fixing at all, so I would need to play what 3-4 mountains and draw two of them. I would just destroy my mana base so much, and I think I have a fine enough late game in this deck. Not to have to do that. The tenured all casters, pretty strong. Two of them. I have this to mill both players. I have this to mill both players, so they can be 5/4s, and as a 5/4, this card is pretty impressive. This is an absolute keeperoni. Yeah, Italy is great. It was a weird draft. I don't know if I was supposed to be red or not. And Italy was like a good reason, but in the end it seemed like I potentially could have been like base Boros, base red black, maybe either of those, but I chose with white black because it seemed actually the most open. Tails. Alright. Yesterday there was a first day with actual nice weather. In Poland it was 20 degrees for the entire day and sunny. Yeah, I did actually spend most of the day outside, and it's good. I had to get a little bit undepressed after playing Arena on Friday. Because at this point, I'm not even sure if it's a joke or not, but I think a day of playing Arena made me actually feel bad. Feel worse, like, throughout the day. So, I think I might be manifesting a meme into reality a little bit. But also, maybe, I don't know, it's confusing. How I've been playing Paper Magic recently? Well, I play every week. I play a modern tournament every week. Arena is mind numbing. Why? Well, I don't know why, but it's the ladder system that's mind numbing for me, but also the like collection system and the just the way the reward system is so unfulfilling for me that I feel hollow after every match played. And I feel like the king of the world when I 3-0 draft on Modo. So I don't know, maybe I condition myself to find like the mono draft so fulfilling. Has something changed in the modern meta? Well, what you say, what you're asking for, like certainly there was a point in time where something has changed in the modern meta ever, for sure. Rewards are not the point. The point of Arena is to have fun. I get motivated by rewards. I mean, you need to have some like progression rewards, something that gives you like the dopamine at the end. like basis of game design. Thinking on assembling a Yawgmoth for Modern. It's a fun deck, and well, I guess you might find it fun. I guess I can't actually guarantee that it's a fun deck for you, but I think it's a fun deck and relatively strong. I'm gonna Plains Cycle. I don't care to kill this guy, we can attack through it. And we're gonna play the Knight of the New Coalition. Is it Phyrexian? It is. Damn, Surveil triggers. Whoa, letting my lifelinker through. Alright. Why is this creature so important to you? You're gonna, like, it's gonna do something else in dealing damage? Or gaining life? Interesting. Because if I gain life, that means, okay, it's gonna be a 4-3. Everything is clear now. Well, this is much weaker now. You can get gem rewards too. Yeah, but for some reason the gem rewards don't do it to me nearly close to how much. Oh, I can cast Verja. Wow. They don't do it for me. Not close. Well, I can attack now. They got a Surveil on every Phyrexian. I have to check if if either of the animals shot itself. But I think it just was a very smelly fart from Kulek, who was laying down on the floor in this room. In this very room that I'm streaming from right now. Have I seen Justin's reality chip vintage tag? It looks pretty based. It looks funny. Maybe I'll play it for a challenge someday. Kulek is with me for the weekend. I've seen the Harry MTG video on the Justin deck, so restreamed. Alright, seems like my opponent has stabilized pretty decently, but if I draw a swamp, then you have this and this to cast and then probably win. Harry MTG Watcher, I mean, this content is just good. I don't know if I should kill the Phyrexian token. I don't really care. If I draw a swamp, I get to block it. If I don't draw a swamp, I get to keep it up still. Can send this and trade it for, well, a 2-2 still. Gain 3. Well, we don't get to keep Vanquish a week. Alright, let's just play the guy and pass. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Bros, I wish Stacy's mom. Teysa Karlov resolves. What does she do? 2/4. Creature tokens have lifelink and vigilance. What the fuck? If a creature dying causes a triggered ability to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Wow. Alright, we're gonna play the long game. You get 2 surveils from your gift of completion. You can vanquish the Teysa Karolov. Ooh, that's too bad of a top deck for you. I guess it's not great. Fighting Gorilla. Swamp. If I draw planes, I'll be furious. Good. Just play the Gargantua now. You can kill Teysa. They kept the card on top. What was it? 5 mana? 6 mana? Do they have their own Gargantua? Oh, exile the Gargantua, please. Oh, thanks, bro. Wait, actually, I can't kill that easily. It's a 4/5. Whatever. Wait, tokens have 3 vigilance and lifelink, so this is actually better than this. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna vanquish Teysa. Interesting. I could also play Firja now. Let's play Firja. Firja seems okay. Then next turn we can double spell. Or go Tiller of Flash. If we draw a land, Tiller of Flash, vanquish, make the token. Get ahead on resources that way a little bit. If they attack with the Alabaster Host Intercessor, we can cut short. What's the deal with this attack?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Chadge.
Chadge. Bro, it's the emote meta. It just gets more and more convoluted. Every time there is something. Every time there is an emote type, it turns into a template that is reused in every possible way that you could reuse it. Yeah, 23 from all the lifelink already. Thank for the sub though, Michuvka, very based. So I'm not sure what tricks they could have. What happens if I block Teysa? Seems like a good block if I get to kill her off. -3, okay, I don't care. And then you say Monka to a coworker, and the coworker doesn't even know what Twitch is. And they're like, what? What's twitching? And you say, my cock is twitching while I look at you, bro. And they are like, oh yeah, I get it now. That's at least relatable. But that streaming shit, I don't get it. No, but I don't say that to coworkers. This is not life advice stream. Intercessor looks base against tokens. Anyone has a good side for land statistics draft deck? Wanna check how unlikely my draws were, bro? Yeah. Well, financial advice, yeah, neither, but life advice even less so. Alright, so they do stuff, they have tokens. We can like play monster. Canister wins. Alright, I guess they can't win because my value is too strong. They saw your hand. What do they do? How do they see my hand? Alright, I don't have any sideboard cards. From the reflection on the glasses, yeah. Better mustache wins, thanks. I guess. Mustache. Playing Mulligans to 6, what an unlucky person. But yeah, also, if you are trying to calculate how unlucky you got in a game of Magic the Gathering, they pass the first turn. Interesting. If you're trying to calculate how unlucky you were, setting aside a point that is a bit cringe, but make sure to take into account the fact that you don't look for the specific amount of lands you draw, but specific amount of lands or more. If you want to think of that as unluckiness. You make a 2/2. Let's make a 3/3 attack them. Plus my tea is shit. I don't know what's exactly wrong with it, but it tastes like air. Did Kulak fart in it? I hope not. Maybe when I was away. People are biased. They don't remember those times they kept 2 lens and got the free on turn 3. They just remember when they don't. Yeah, well, that's... It's like too typical shuffler truth rhetoric. Which I find unconvincing. What does this do? You may sacrifice an artifact or creature. Exile artifact or creature appoint controls. Okay. And the backside, whenever equipped creature attacks, put a counter on that creature and each other creature that you control that shares a creature type with it. That's pretty decent, honestly. It's many creatures that are Phyrexians or Rat Samurais or Wizards in the set. Put back Alabaster Host Intercessor on the top of the library. Cool. Could mill the Alabaster Host. Let's do that. Gonna feel bad, that's valuable. Would you rather be a Rat Samurai or a Phyrexian Wizard? Phyrexian Wizard. After weighing all the pros and cons, I go the Wizard. I don't know, that's the best play, but I think I flipped this guy like 5 times through my gaming in this format, and I almost always get back Realm Breaker's Grasp. It's almost always the same choice. I mean, it's a strong choice, so no wonder. Alright, return to details. We are 2-0 in the draft. And there is one more match happening in here. So I'll go make another tea because this one, something wrong with it. Actually, I got orange juice instead. Bro, so it's like you get those hands and you have Tinker and Ancestral, but you're like, should I keep this? Is this actually a good hand? Does this hand actually do anything? Does it have any qualities? Probably should play more blue sources over Grim Monolith, I think, honestly. Versus a lot of mana. Useless mana. Alright, I'll keep a Nightdroid blue source, but I think I'll cut the monoliths for blue sources. I can play 4 Mox Opal. That'll be a step. Bro, why is everyone ancestraling me today? Well, a lot to spectral, that's a combo deck. I probably should have forced the ancestral, I just got baffled by the fact I have it and I didn't get it even. Great play, bros. Full magic's power level. I play Grim Monolith. Like, is Grim Monolith actually better than Dimir Signet in this deck? Or the Talisman of Indulgence, whatever the blue black one is called. I don't think it's it kind of has advantages, but it's many downsides too. Just force it. Yeah, I'm thinking which one to pitch because I have options. Time Walk. Probably Time Walk. Sure. Yeah, Time Walk does the least in my hand. I think I. Thanks. I think I've seen the 2 mana rocks in Vintage before. Yeah, like in my deck, the version I'm playing is just built irresponsibly. It just keeps happening. It's not like I lose so many games for free. And Grim Monolith is really good. They countered and they resolved the key. They pitched Fluster, okay. That's a strange tea. It's orange juice. What are you looking at? We are looking at Talisman of Dominance. Yeah, exactly. What about a Petal? Petal one-time use. It's not so hot. Like, first I can play 4 Mox Opal. But maybe Petal is okay. But like cracking a Petal to play blue spell does not necessarily inspire confidence always. So crazy that they never made 1 mana, like, you know, they made 0 mana Moxen and 2 mana Moxen, but they never made... Wait, that's Indulgence. Dominance? Domination? Dominance, I guess they're all N's. Maybe Petal is fine. Yeah, let's play 2 Dominance instead of a quad Opal for the Legend rule. Better deck, fix the deck now. No, imagine my hand if I had a Talisman of Dominance would actually be playable instead of shitty. He also found this list while looking for it. 2017. Torrential Gearhulk. Wow, that's what, a Tinker target or what? Pre-Citadel, you get a Torrential Gearhulk with a Oracle's Vault? How many cards is that? 75? Paradox Engine? So it's a combo. Oracle's Vault and Paradox Engine. You get free brick counters. Remember brick counters? My favorite mechanic. Never forget how shit the MTG is as a company. Bro, I don't know. I forgot. Am I on the PT? Yeah, I'm going to the PT in a week. Is MTG a company? It's not. Yeah, it's actually not. That's the trick. What's bad? Exactly. Bro, it's my fucking hand. I can't. I'm cringing right now. Well, I should have forced this, but I have 6. Now I lose. I literally lose to this. Wow. Doing my best. Doing my best. It's got Grim Monolith, which is unplayable. Trinisphere may be fine on the play. I don't know if the Trinisphere actually should be in the deck. Honestly, it would be better as one more Talisman of Dominance. And then growing attempt to make my deck actually hacking functional. Canister playing Magic, Arrow losing. For sure, yeah. One Dismember for Hull Breacher. It's got a Trinisphere. I think they actually like play not too badly through Trinisphere compared to me. Karn is kind of bad because it can be attacked. No, Wormcoil is not good. Wormcoil is like against...
He's a phenomenal control player.
The initiative monsters you can't even block the 4 mana one. The youngest station gives a tier 1 sub to Canister. Thank you for making sure that Canister gets subscribed to the channel. It's funny. Canister. Canister. Great hand. I think they will have a Mind Break Trap. Or Force of Will. If yes, we can PO for draw 3 on the next turn, so that's also fine. Opponent pitched a mental misstep. But yeah, I think Wormcoil on a blue matchup is not gonna do what you want. Just that's my thinking. I sure hope they don't Flusterstorm my paradoxical outcome though. It would be a shame. Flyer's activated. Tundra fetched. Piffing Needle, okay. Naming Flyer's. Let's go. Thanks for the jewels in this chat so I can see my stream isn't frozen. Yeah, it sure looked frozen, that's my point. Was pondering their next move. I thought they spent their time thinking on what to needle, but now they Mystic Forge? What did this fetch mean? We can wait on the PO. But that's an odd one to name, I think. Don't quite get it. But you can pass and not get flustered. They will not be able to play monster, like land monster. Doesn't function. Cannot exile top card of the library anymore. Disaster. Upkeep PO? No. I don't want to get flustered. I will just wait. Okay. Because they seemed like flustered the fetching proactively. So, once they have 3 mana up, we enter into awkward Hull Breacher territory, but... Oh, that's useful. Show me your secrets, monster. Okay, I just have White Plume Adventure and Swords to Plowshare, so... Nice hand, idiot. Kinda bricked. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cast Seagate Restoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have a way to make blue mana? Yes. Am I winning? Yeah. Actually, I do. Question is, can we actually win through those Piffing Needles? Do I have the win con in my deck? Did I board out Karn? I did board out Karn. But I kept the Displacer Kitten, so we can attack with the Displacer Kitten? It's not super trivial. Interesting. We have to find the kitten without decking. I think that's the only way to deal damage. I can copy the, I can use the metamorphs, I guess. To make more kittens. Or demonic tutor. We have the key. Why did the ability move? I found a kitten. Yeah, not playing the crypt. Maybe I'll keep Karn just in case of shenanigans like this. From my opponent. But if they have a creature, I can like win if they have a creature in play too. I don't think I need that many dismembers. The Hull Breacher is a bit spooky. Oh, we have to take an extra turn. Alright, almost forgot. They should have extra turn counters. You're so right. You are so correct, bro. Kitten can flicker metamorphs, making more kittens. I mean, I just played the metamorphs as kittens. But I guess I could flicker them too, yeah. Bro, I fucking scooped this shit game. You lost. I have 10 power. Just pass the turn at least. I'll slash you. I'll dot you. Pass priority, please. Let your opponent play if they want. They can play it, they only play to... I forgot to take my fucking extra turn. Alright, they got me. You scoundrel. Oh, counter, bitch, stinker. 5 cats. Mox Spell, Mox Spell, Mox Spell, Mox Spell, and Mox Spell. Now they play Supreme Verdict, sure. Now they play Supreme, Pizza Supreme. At best. That's what they can do. Doesn't make much sense. Sure, yeah, well, you can take 8. Why do they have Swords to Ploshes against me? I mean, I guess I have counters. Constructs. I'll have 2 dismembers and 1 Karn. To not get needled as hard. Oh look, this hand actually has blue mana and is actually kind of insane. 5 mana. Pizza Supreme, yeah, now I feel like getting a Pizza Supreme. Now imagine this hand with a Talisman of Dominance. Am I playing any other challenges today? There's gonna be a second stream after this challenge. Because when I'm done with Vintage, I'll finish the stream. I will bike to Jendrek's place. We're gonna play some board games. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play the overnight standard challenge. So I guess there's no more challenges for Europeans. Unless you just don't go to sleep on a Sunday night. That you probably do because you work on Monday, likely. What standard deck are you playing with? I think Grixis. I want to get a challenge in with Grixis. I play Initiative Monster, says opponent. Okay. Also chat, heads or tails? Easy heads, alright. You won the flip. Congrats, Da Vinci. I didn't really want to draw the Metamorph. Maybe I should have cast it earlier. Exiled it in my upkeep. Am I missing something? Did you not just have a turn 1 win with backup and played Forge instead? I missed the mana to untap the Vault. I had 5 mana. Wait. No, you're right. You're right. Which card do you think has been sacrificed to Tinker the most? I think it might be Mana Crypt. Do you have something? Hull Breacher? I mean, sure. Bro, what's your deal? I don't know. you ever misclick time vault combo, no one scoops ever again. True.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Bro, this song bangs so hard. It makes me feel like a powerful being. Not a feeling that I experience often. Now you scoop. Okay. Alright, we are 2-2. Ooh, next round immediately. We're last round. How long did we play? Not too long. 20 minutes left in the round. So we played for half an hour. 53% challenge. Tuco_CR, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming subscribing. I appreciate that you did that. If it makes you feel like a powerful being, here's a song. Added Dagoff Wave in position number 5 to the queue. Bro, Dagoff Wave is its own unique thing when it comes to powerfulness. We are on the play. Let's go. Turn 1 win. I have blue mana. It might be a Urza Saga turn 1 situation. I guess. This song is actually pretty good for what it is. Damn. For what it is, actually not that good. Actually not good enough for you. Misha's workshop. Alright. Work this shop, bro. It's a video game song, so yeah. So what you're saying is that you think that video games are in some way inferior to other forms of media? Why is that? What makes a song that's been specifically written for a video game less like intrinsically less of an art than a song that's been written for, I don't know, being a song? Null Rod. Okay. Construct will have to do it. Galas. Godfellow statue. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean the constructs. They're meant to play a role in the game and not solely to hold their own artistic merit. So you also subscribe to this philosophy? You also think that's the case? Yeah, I guess it's not entirely unbased. Oh no. What are you gonna fetch? I mean, what are you gonna fetch like for real? What's that bad? I think Tabernacle and then waste my Ancient Tomb is the worst. The Lion Academy, Caracas. Oh, you want to block? Okay. Oh no. We lost. You want Worm Call? I probably do want Worm Call. Only have one Haki's Recall. Trinisphere bad. Grim Monolith hashtag bad. Mindbreak Trap excusable but not really. Probe is kinda bad, I guess. Against the taxing effects. I think I want Needle. This hand can counter 2 spells. And go Saga. Well, that's not so good. I mean, Saga. If I get wasted, that's really bad. But it has a plan. Because the first one gets Sol Ring, the other one gets constructs into play. You also have Tinker if we draw something that enables this. Locks want to be opened and treasure wants to be free. Sure. Cox wants to be open? No, that would not make sense. They had the wasteland. Alright, what now? Ancient Tomb. Thorn of Amethyst. I'm not 100% sure that I countered this, but I think I do. I do. The second Phone of Will. Fourth of Will, excuse me, not Phone of Will. Oh, this is such a bad draw. Well, we have an island in the deck. At least. I guess it's gonna be hard to win through it. Nice draw. Juicy draw. Bros, I feel the sudden urge to calculate the chances of drawing literally a third Phyrexian Metamorph in this draw step. Oh no, it was 1 in 50, 2%. Crazy. Odds are against me. I actually summoned the Metamorph number 4. This was the fucking 4 Monty Hall Phyrexian Metamorph problem. I was just trying to make fun of Shuffle Truthers, bros. But what if there is some truth to Shuffle Truthing? The 4 Metamorph right here. Crazy. There is shuffle Truther everywhere, bros. And by everywhere, I mean in my stream occasionally, although rarely. Behind all doors are Phyrexian Metamorphs, exactly. That is so true. Alright, we are 2-3. Kinda mid, but I think I lost twice to not having a talisman. Let's finish my drought. We're gonna finish the challenge. Like one more round. Then I guess I'll vanish. Then I'll vanish. Oh. At least my draft deck is strong. I already have 2 draft trophies, chat, so that just inspires me with a lot of confidence for the upcoming PT. Any thoughts on the format at this early stage? Well, I don't know. Card advantage good, removal good. I hope that helps. It's hard to say. The PT is in mom limited, yeah. I kinda get excited for the PT for the prospect of playing in it, but the process of like preparing is actually it's not that fun for me right now. I wonder if a standard one, if a modern one would be. It's kind of weird. This is a strong card. It's gonna bolster every time. 4-2, crazy. I didn't block the Anafenza. Why didn't I block the Anafenza? Well, they probably had a trick, but if they spend mana on a trick, that's fine. This is whenever another non-token creature enters, you bolster one. Wait, so the Anafenza attacked into my lifelinker last turn, but this doesn't attack. It doesn't attack right now. What does that mean? Is there Flash Knight for 2 mana? They drew land. They cast a trick. And they don't play a land, so I don't think they drew a land. Why didn't Anafenza attack? I guess. Mountain Soboros. Fire and War. Oh, oh. Is the alchemy card Ethereal Escort the Hyalopterus lemur of our times? Is it the bronze bombshell of modern era MTG? Did the artist took Ethereal Escort too unliterally by drawing that spirit as a young lady instead of a heavy armored bouncer? Did he mean to tell us the Ethereal Escort is a hooker instead of a mixed martial artist 9-dan karate BJJ samurai? Sure. Sure seems like it. It's not the first time the card has been brought up. I think it's always by the same user though, so. Some cards just affect us more than others. For example, for me it's the J Jumpstart Horizons Kiora event. For this Twitch user it's Ethereal Escort. I mean, like, the lady is escorted by 2 guards, but like it's weird because Ethereal Escort. So it is the only explanation that makes sense, I guess. There's no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There's no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. They tapping the Hoplet. What are you tapping it for? Tilter of Flash. Bolster 1. Bro, it's the Anafenza counters. So many of them. Good Swamp Cycle. Which I think I'll do because I really want to play Gargantuan, and I'll have stuff to do if I Swamp Cycle. Like, I have the Incubator too. If I draw a land, it's unlucky. Unlucky. Just discarded a 7-drop for no reason. Still have the Grafted Butcher in the graveyard. The board is stalling. You can kill an Afenza. Unless they play a creature, then we can't play an Afenza. Well, maybe they play a smaller creature than a 3/3. Now they're convoking. Ramojan Greatsword. Don't equip an Afenza. Okay, 7/5. Trample backup 1. Christ. Trample Vigilance 7/5? Jezus, cool. Does this song make you full powerful too? No. This one doesn't quite cut it for me. Don't have mana to play Phrygian Vanquish. Think we kill an Afenza. I don't know if I clicked the correct one. I didn't. Could have waited with Vanquish until they equip, but I don't care if they equip. That's a weak play. They attack for 5, then I win the race. Yeah, I've seen that Grant has been purged from YouTube. It's truly a loss. A terrible loss. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 have lethal. This guy is so strong. When you have Phyrexians in your deck. Yeah, there was Getty. The Getty Fortune. So I guess my opponent who's playing a combat trick. I don't really want to play anything special. Yeah, like I don't have anything in the sideboard. Maybe I have Glistening Deluge, but I have white creatures myself. Not many. I guess I have 2 white creatures that die to to Deluge. This and this. If you pet the card, will be happy. Yeah, that's why I'm petting it right now. Don't want to get Alabaster Host Sanctifier. They also had 2 copies of a 2/4 creature, so the Deluge is not even great against that. Let's try it. Let's try it over the Night of the New Coalition to not have the anti-synergy. Thank you, Timmy, for the raid. The 2/2 lifelinker are gonna keep us in early play. Hand is terrible, so it seems like a snap keep to me. Hand is okay. Well, still kinda terrible, I can't cast this. Do I want to Rembleck's Grasp this? Not really, because I think I'd rather Plane Cycle. If we get to cast this to sweep 2 creatures, that's gonna be godly. Too bad it's not a Swamp Cycle. Alright. Seems good to cast a Deluge here. Killing 2 creatures. Could wait for more, but no guarantee that we're gonna get more, and we can cast a Tenured Allcaster now. Genius mulliganing, yeah, Genius Keep on my end. It's Unseal and Necropolis. Hopefully I'm gonna melee creature in top 3. Get Alabaster Host, and you can get Crafted Butcher. Just to play it. Or other Tenured Allcaster. Take the Butcher, maybe it's cheaper and we just do something on this turn. Because it looks awkward that I am using the Butcher to pump my guy post-combat and I deal 1 less damage, but of course I did that because Tenured Allcaster mills a card every time it attacks, so my Unsealed Necropolis was less likely to miss. The attack I'll trade. Butcher not doing too much for me now. And I could Intercessor their Intercessor, but I think Lane the Gargantua is better. Gargantua is so good though. It's been so good for me. Especially like if you get to play some lifelinkers. Okay, we can vanquish this, that's good. Then this is not fragile. One, 2, 6. I guess this is 8. Well, I don't really want to pacify any of those creatures. Have one card. Alright, guess I will. Pacify the 2/4. Next turn you can attack for billions. Or even literal millions. It does still make idiots, yeah. They have one card in hand, so it's not gonna trigger much. But that's why I was hesitant to perform that action. I'll play the Intercessor now. Or the Vanquish backup. Well, not up, but... The song that we're listening to is really uncomfortable. Kinda nice. We attack for 4, 7, 12. Nice. 12. We trophied with the deck. Can we fit in a draft before the next round starts? Sure, why not? I think it's Polish originally. No way.
He's a
The only
phenomenal
Polish one
control
is
player.
Polish music festival is
56
Yarochin
is the sum
Music
of the
Festival.
first 6 triangular numbers, making it a tetrahedral number. The number of ways to choose 3 out of 8 objects or 5 out of 8 objects, if order does not matter. The sum of 6 consecutive primes, 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 13 plus 17, a tetranaxi number 2, and a pronic number. A refactorable number, since 8 is one of its 8 divisors. The sum of the sums of the divisors of the first 8 positive integers. A semi-perfect number, since 56 is twice a perfect number. A partition number.
Thank you for the sub, Udaya. Use Windows plus Shift plus S to screenshots. Well, I know about that trick, but in what way is it superior to snipping tool? Which I have pinned in my taskbar. This snipping tool. Well, this is snipping tool. This is a different program. Then I have to like, if I do it this way, then I have to click on this. So I have one more click, right? Before I get to save this where I want to. You have it in your clipboard. Yeah, so like, it seems more convenient to do it this way. Because I do this, and I go Zapisz jako, and I get to save it in my draft decks folder. And when I go the Control, the Shift, Windows S, and I do this, and I have it in my clipboard. But like to save it, I need to go to Pulpit. Go there and can't even play. So yeah, how do I save it conveniently? This was a 3-0 effectively, but I timed out. It was 2-1 Yorion, I think. This was 3-0. I probably should have a better naming system than 3-0, 3-0_1, but I can't think of any. This is 0-2. Do we rush your React Andrew now? I joined the draft, so unfortunately no. Would like a date. Can paste into Paint. Well, that sounds harder because I have to open Paint, so I have to go to Programming, go Paint, click Paint, paste, play, save. Is C double a great card? Is Invasion of Amonkhet a great card? It's 2 colored. Well, it's a 4 mana double clone, right? Potentially. Isn't Jewel working well today? I died. I lost 2 matches to just not having blue mana. So I cut the Grim Monoliths for Talismans of Dominance for the next time. I'll take the C double. I haven't played with it. Seems like a good opportunity to take C double, and like the other cards I would be considering is maybe the Invasion of Amonkhet, but that's rainbow versus 1 color. And the other cards that seem exciting here is nothing. Ramotion Greatsword has its moments. You also only play 3 Mox Opals. Yeah, I was thinking of the 4th Mox Opal too. I had good experiences with Nezumi Freewheeler. I've never played with Invasion of Ulgrotha, but it seems a little bit low powered. 5 mana, drain free. Sorcerer speed is a bit expensive. Joldred is extremely whatever. I'll take that Freewheeler, it seems the most powerful. Blue cards, Halo. Halo can put this on top, so it's kind of a loop, but probably can get Halo Charge Scarab later. And this also synergizes with C double because it mills your opponent for free, so you get to activate the double mode. In my experience, you don't want 4 opals in Jewel. Yeah, I think it's a little bit stinky. Tran and Lidval as a 3/4 Flying Vigilance. The activated abilities, I assume they doesn't matter much. The Dig Pest is good, but off color. It's Decent sideboard card. Invasion of Kamigawa. I could play it. I have not played with it. I had an opponent play it against me. It's good when you flip it, terrible if you don't. It blocks transforming. Yeah, so it doesn't matter for the most part. I mean, Draenor Vala is wide. I don't like that. I think so. I'll take the Invasion of Kamigawa. Easy Swamp Cycler, you say? Interesting. Rat. Is Rat on the list of the types on Kahira? No, it's not. Northern Inquisitor is a strong card. The blue and black cards kinda suck. Everything else kinda sucks. Let's take Northern Inquisitor. Should have taken the Angel. I mean, why? I can play like blue-white. I can play black-white. I can play Boros. I think Inquisitor seems like the best monster available. Oculus Whelp. Cor Haliberdo. Consuming Etherborn. I think the Swamp and Plain Cyclers are strong. The Swamp Cyclers cost 7. It's just so expensive. It's fine, but uninspiring. I think I'll take the Tranquil Cove from this pack. Nothing particularly excites me. And Cove seems like it might be useful. Elspeth Smile. Invasion of Mag. And Aegar. How good is Aegar? I think I'll take Elspeth Smile because one color. This Bola Slinker is pretty good at attacking down the battles. I have this. I think black cards seem to be getting taken. Convoke Draw 2. Convoke Draw 2 is nice too, yeah. I think I'll take the Elspeth Smile for the cheapness. Interesting. Tetsuko Uezawa. Land in the wrong colors. Free for flyer or free for flyer? I'll take the Tetsuko, I think. It's okay at attacking battles, unblockable. Invasion of Eldraine. This is Mindrot. And Dirac on the backside. Nezumi Informant. Stasis Field is okay, not spectacular. Double Night Guy is okay, not spectacular. Yeah, I'm more into a white or blue card. Seems like there is more, they're kind of open. It's probably better than the Analyst, although with Tetsuka. Oh, a 2-drop, that's nice. You also get Sigil Sentinel, but it's a 3-mana free versus clearly should be in blue-white though. I think I take the Sanctifier, the 2-drop, over the Sigil Sentinel. Just tougher to get 2-drops. This is a good card to follow up with your Knight of New Coalition. I'll take the Zhalfirian Lancer. This is also a Knight. Okay, you can actually assemble some Knight synergies, and we got Leonin Bola Slinger. I think we just go kind of aggressive blue-white. Good to do this on this. The Lance might be okay. Halberd. Don't even need to be playing blue, honestly. Could play mono white. Something, but we'll see. Albert good with double striker, I agree. Lightning strikes. Oh wow, that's not even unplayable for a last pick. Kaiba Crypto Miner, funny. This is a good card for my white deck. I hope this guy wheels. But the Defense Slayer seems better. Is it a mythic or a rare? Nobody's gonna take Marshall from what happened in the first pack. Oh, they're Drana and Linvala. Why is Drana and Linvala white, black? It's like clearly favorizing Linvala out of the pair. But why is that? Gonna take Lurus, I guess. Just can just play it as a white monster in my deck. Seems okay. Can wheel aerial boost. No, that wasn't a super pack, but House of Pain. Okay, we have to finish our draft before we finish our league. Challenge, rather. Oh, this pack sucks. I mean, Daxos is a 2-mana card. White. Oh, well, Hawker, I think that's nothing for me. I'll take Daxos because it's a 2-mana card. Invasion of Dominaria is not bad value. You can also Sunder the Gateway as a 2-drop. I have creatures, so I can attack the invasions. I'll take the invasion. And still just abandon blue for a different color if needed. Invasion of Muraganda, Ephara's Dispersal, Melting of Minds. So I think I won't take a blue card here. Do I want a Divination or do I want a Draw 2? I think I want a Draw 2 in my deck. I don't think I want a Windrake. No, I don't want a Windrake. I think a Dispersal is gonna be better for racing. No, I said Divination or a Draw spell. Or at least I meant to. Okay, another Divination, I guess. Divination, another bounce spell, I guess. Gargantua is powerful. Corruption of Tawashi doesn't fit my deck. This we have a few knights, so you can play this. Or we could take this as a 2-drop. It's kind of a shitty 2-drop. Could take a second core halberd, but I think the odds of playing a second core halberd are roughly 0. So I'll take a land, just in case of some red bangers. Alright, now let's see if we wield the Lord. I know that round 6 started, but best wishes to you and yours. We are lucky to have this chance to enjoy this game together. Love to you and the world. Thank you. Hi. Is that John Star? No, it's a vintage John Star. Mostly plays Doomsday. I don't think my hand is great against Doomsday. Thank you very much for the Marshal of Zhalfir coming back. I appreciate that very much. Aerial boost. I might play aerial boost, why not? Ball Singer. Probably not gonna play the second Ball Singer, but... Ha, you missed. So good, bro. Do you think Revenant receives more or less MG assault starting every match with this message? I think most people got confused. I don't know if confusion makes you salt in the chat or less or more. It's kind of tricky. I don't care if this gets forced. Very positive vibes. Well, it's very positive, but also, I don't know. People take it well. Like, I mean, I'm not taking it bad, but it does feel a bit weird, so you do take it a little bit weirdly. Got a Rotten Tail. I assume I would lose if I let Doomsday happen. Same for this, honestly. Well, Right, next pack we get no blue-white cards. Good meeting of minds, I guess. This doesn't look so great. Another invasion of Kamigawa? I'd rather take meeting of minds. This is a 2-drop, it's a human cleric. Shalandar. I'll take the 2-drop guy, seems okay. Ooh, another Marshall, right, that's welcome. Satisfield is removal? Yeah, I know, but I don't want a removal that makes blockers. It feels a bit poor. Well, Lutri, Will Marshall. Well, if I Will Marshall and I don't get to play Lutri. So that's a bit rough. But probably Lutri is actually better in my deck because do I have any doubles right now? I don't. Lutri is not even that good. Lutri is insane, bro. But it's kind of tricky. I probably should take Lutri, save like free companion for just notices in the pack. Oh no, I have 2 Ephara's Dispersal. I mean, I can play just one. Let's take the Lutri. It's tricky. Oh no, that's a double of a card. Is it good to take? Just play a second Lord, really? Bro, did you were you born yesterday? Haven't you heard of fucking companions before? How strong they are? This is a knight. Yeah, I'm not giving up anything almost to play the Lutri here. Well, I'm giving up the second Lord, but Errand and Jedi is on color. Yeah, also the second Dispersal, I'm giving that up. Let's take Errand and Jedi, as it's an on-color rare. Take Set of Salvation for the mirror. Mirror for the sideboard. So let's sideboard against the Doomsday Gamer. Oh, oh. We could main Exterior Salvation, I guess. Okay, let's take the Marshall now. If we get a third one, I guess I'll just play them. Human Knight, very nice. Keep. There's no way I get a third one. Well, we opened one and we passed it for Lutri. So there is a way we get a third one. But also, there was no alternative to picking that. Bro, somebody took it. Was it this pack or was it the next? Alright. I guess. There was no way to get it. Negate to the sideboard. Alright, yeah, I'll just drop the loot 3. I think. Because we have 3 lords. We also have a decent amount of knights besides that. This is also a knight. Wow, this guy is a knight. That's crazy. Why are so many people coming in and out of a bathroom at a party while you are in the bathroom? Or maybe they want to take a piss. I don't know. Is that not a plausible explanation? While you are in there? Well, you can be at a big, like, you can have a public bathroom at a, like, at a club. And that could be a party. Doesn't have to be like one person. If it's one occupation bathroom, then it's a bit awkward, yeah, I guess. I hope I helped. I clarified it for you. Wait, couldn't you untap monolith end of turn? My key was tapped. I already untapped the monolith to play the Karn. So first one I went monolith key, untap monolith, play Karn. Now I will untap it. And I'll be able to play the Jewel. Nice draws. Well, I pass. Seems like he's not doing anything either, so we can construct him to death. Could you just let Sabotage resolve cause Saga's really a threat clock? I think on average your key is so much strong. Your Jewel resolving is so much stronger than my 3 cards, but technically I guess I could have. I think it's a pretty slow clock. And he played a Sabotage, he couldn't have had Flusterstorm right now. But I could have had 2 counters if I get a blue mana eventually. And I could just spend my mana on counters instead of casting them, so probably. But it wasn't clear to me. I had a dream I broke invasions in Modern of Unholy Heat. I think it's not the first time you say that you had a dream about your Magic adventures. Do you often dream of playing cards? Oh my gosh. Well, that's rude. No, a very impressive showing today. 2-4 in the Vintage Challenge. So I have time to play maybe I have time to play a few rounds of this deck. So yeah, screw Lutri. What we do not want to play. Probably don't actually care to play Aerial Boost in the main deck. I'm not sure if I care to play Invasion of Dominaria. Look at my 2-drops. Marshals is good, Knight good. Knight good. This transforms into 2 free-freeze attacking. The templating on this card is insane. It's not good. Did you see Dingo's deck which plays Saily come off Invasion of Alara? Oh, so you cascade into Felder Guardian? It's insane. So I'm gonna cut Tetsuko, I think, because we have enough 2-drops. This is not a knight. Looting the main good of Jada. Yeah, but I think Luru's better. Jada. Maybe honestly I'll cut Jada. I don't want the Aeronaut. I'm not sure if I want to play the core Halberd. Elspeth Smite, Surge of Salvation. Sideboard the Surge of Salvation once we know that my opponent has plenty of removal that it's worth using. So you would need one more card. Also have the second Divination. I think I played at the factory because they knight. Not sure if I should, but one Bola Slinger seems okay. I think one Meeting of the Mind seems like proper. Okay, bros, one more cut. $16 land? Yeah, just simply cut a land, Kappa. Nah, there's no way you cut a land. There's no reason to. Smite or Jada, yeah, that makes sense. Worst 2-drop? No, the 2-drops are... My worst 2-drop is a 2/2 lifelinker. I could cut it, I guess, but... Jada casts this from the top only. It says a 2/3 flash flying, which is not bad. I'll just cut the Halberd. I don't think the Halberd impresses. Why Swamp? Well, I know that for Lurus, but it's funny that it's suggested. Like... So like tells you, like, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how the auto lens suggester works. I don't know if it depends on the amount of cards you have. It just suggested one Swamp only, which... I don't know. This was Dingo's list. I think he just counts amount of symbols and does it by ratio. Okay. L plus ratio. What lens does it suggest if you have a fully colorless deck? No dismembers, no spells guides. Veledar, Omna, Fury, Solitude, Prismatic Ending, Bolt, Fable, 2 Fable. Yeah. How did he do that? Probably he won plenty of matches. Let's play with this draft deck, it looks pretty potent. Gonna do it like a pleb. Zerg 4, remember that Twitch Prime lets you subscribe to your favorite streamers for free. Most of the time killed by finding the comma before flipping the battle. You can actually send 7 cards at the battle and an infinite amount at your opponent. So you can flip it. Well, I guess you can flip it because there is a mistake. There is like a trigger, so it's not gonna happen before your opponent dies. Frodo will definitely fix this mess. They actually revealed Frodo, right? Not really known limited mastermind, so. Oh wow, worst draw. Mr. Frodo has level up, yeah, the one had level up effectively. If I don't activate, it's clear that I have the I play. But I still want to play Errant and Jedi, I think. Actually, maybe not, because if I draw on top land, I want to do Bloodlinger. I don't know, let's... I mean, maybe they will attack anyways. Even though I have the ability that's clear that I could activate instead. It's a rare, so like what they're gonna... What they're gonna do about it. Hmm. Point life linking. Linking the life. Alright, I'm gonna attack you and life some links too. 21 lives. Next turn you can invade Dominaria, flip it immediately. It seems advantageous. Well, unless some removal happens, of course, but... Oh no. Just shuffling the same life around through... Like, I guess I'll take it. Maybe I should trade for the life linker, but... They don't have a block. We get a 4-4. We draw this and then go Bola Singer, we sing some balls. Ja pierdolę reklamy, no widzisz, mordeczko. To co nie subujesz, o co chodzi? Co się stało? W sensie masz suba ci wyjebanego jakiegoś? Incydent z Agnieszką. I see. Oh no, they also invading Dominaria. I don't know, show me. Can trade Seraz, 5 keeper. I mean, they probably have an effect of sorts, but +2/+2 flying. That makes sense. It's not too bad. It's not too good either. Protocol Knight is a decent draw. Battles seem to be a very clever way to encourage combat and creatures. Yeah, sure. Tap your incubator. I think it's the most medium clever. Wow.
Control player.
Wow, epic.
What would you tell to Mara if like he was listening? I guess I blocked this. The jump block or whatever. We get to stun the Gargantua.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Probably stun the Acre Shade, it's better, right? And we jump block the attack on the thing. Maybe just attacking for 2 was better because I mean, if they want to, they can flip the battle. How else do you design a card in a unique way that encourages combat? Basically a better version of a Planeswalker. Well, probably there are some other ways. I think he was just kinda shitposting. Also, thank you Zerk for your resub. And I hope Agnieszka leaves you alone. Going face? Say invasion of Fiora. Jada's legendary, so it's not too bad. Nice. Sandfall. Well, that's fucked up. I love battles, but the flavor is weird. The flavor is actually not weird. It's simple. If you think about it. You make your opponent invade the plane and then you defend it by attacking it. Although in via rule stacks, literally they are defending and you are attacking, so I guess it's kind of weird in that sense, but... So Buena's a sweeper. They fucked me up with this Sunfall. I could board into a Lutri deck. Dispersal seems okay. To copy the sweeper? No, to have more value to be able to fight through the sweeper better. Also a flash creature against a sweeper. I'll just resubmit because I don't know. Bros, what's the flavor of ginger brew? Tell me. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not attacking because I want to flip the invasion of Kamigawa next turn. Many people are saying this, are they? Run, run, gingerbread man. No, I'm actually fine trading with this, I think. Good. Run, run, gingerbread man. Run, 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 as fast as you can. The gingerbread man, also known as the gingerbread boy, is a fairy tale about a gingerbread man or boy until his eventual demise between the jaws of a fox. Why is fox hyperlinked? Foxes are small to medium-sized omnivorous mammals. Yeah, based. Where's the rhyme? Crazy bros, gingerbread man. I'll never flip my invasion of Kamigawa at this rate. Although I do get an attack at it. If I stun the bloated processor. I attack invasion of Kamigawa. I attack invasion of Kamigawa. I attack invasion of Kamigawa. Morally right. Any morally right people in the chat? They have the +2/+2 convoke. Please don't. No. No, bro, this is OP. Hacking convoke spells. Brutta di pan. What are they even playing that's blue? Surely they enjoy their Scornblade Berserkers. You get 35th in the Vintage Challenge with a 2-4 score. Clean cut for top 32 for free freeze. Well. I'll disperse the butcher, I guess. Went 6-0, congrats. Very nice that my opponent let me surveil, because otherwise I would have died a horrible death. They might have some effects to stop me from flipping the battle, but let's see. They stopped me from flipping my battle. Everything is horrid. Maybe I can rip the Baneslayer Angel. It's not bad. Why no Modern Challenge, Mr. Modern Man? Czemu nie masz znaczka PMGG? Co to jest PMGG? No Modern Challenge today because I'm not playing it. I'm gonna stream the 11 p.m. Standard Challenge instead. So after this round of draft, I'm darting out of the stream, never to be seen again. You have the Lord in hand. I guess I could attack with the Alabaster Host for 2 life. I should have done that. Alabaster Host, Sanctifier. I should have attacked with this. It would be a good bit if you said that and just never streamed again. So good. Mm-hmm. Best just are the ball slingers. Islands. I've been loving Pioneer. I'm sad that battles aren't being played that much in any constructed format. Yeah, that's really sad. It's the first round of the draft. Game 2, I won game 1. Nice attack. I guess it's actually nice because it grows the guy. There's a miss on a tap if I copy this. So that's not like entirely free. You can play Lotus in Vintage. I don't know how real that is to you. I probably shouldn't have flipped it. I probably would have been better off tapping. I thought it was banned in Vintage. There was a time where it was banned, but it was before the companion rule change, and then they changed the rules. After a year, they unbanned Lurus or something, a year or something, and they just decided to keep him. Is Lurus played in Vintage? Occasionally you play against Lurus control decks, yeah. Oh, I got Sunfall, bro. No? Interesting. Mind Twist was banned in Vintage. That is mind twisting. How is that possible? Social Vision banned in Modern. I actually don't remember. So that actually happened? I mean, to be fair, there was a large time difference between. There's lots of time passed between unbanning and unbanning Nacatl and printing DLCs. Don't Sandfall me, bro. It's gonna be so sad if you Sandfall me. And ironically, I'm pretty convinced that people who don't like Ragavan for some nebulous reason have never played against Ragavan. What? I mean, some people don't like Ragavan because it's also costs $50. I think that's might be true, yeah. It's a good card.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hey.
Major archetypes include Vintage Bomberman deck, Vintage Control Slaver deck, Vintage Fish deck, Vintage Gifts deck, Vintage Oath deck, Vintage Stacks deck. Iona, Sphinx, Terastodon, solid. Tezzeret the Seeker, like Tezzeret the Seeker being in every deck, that was a vibe. Did they Soundfall? I can copy Soundfall. And I get the big guy at least. Could have copied the Angel, but no, we don't want to waste it. If you want to play around Sunfall, leave the battle and play. No, I'm just playing a little bit around Sunfall. But you're right, I guess. I could attack face. That would be fine. That would be better against Sunfall. Alright, we beat Sunfall. Honestly, I guess I should have negated against them maybe if they have Sunfall. They didn't seem to have that many other cards, but Asphalt Smite seems kinda trash against their deck, really. The bounce spell seems okay, I guess there's their creatures, their tricks, their counters, their incubator tokens. And maybe I want a second meeting of the minds. If you click the gift second fundament, it has Goblin Charbelcher alongside 14 lands. Damn, the times have changed. A 2-2 lifelinker was excellent this game. Maybe I should trim a land against this deck if the games go long. I'm on a draw. Maybe trim the Infector Defector on the basis of being weak. A little bit. Maybe I want a random flyer instead. Yeah, let's do this. Szeleszczące Kurze Moncler. Board out a land, board in Meeting of Minds, opening hand. No lands. Love it. Insta punish. Keep. I think I'd rather keep Errant and Jada as a flyer. Szeleszcząca Kurtka Moncler. Chad, do you know anything about Moncler jackets? Are they famous? Wow, long polo shirt Moncler 1900 złotys? O kurwa. That's very expensive. It's 400 bucks for a t-shirt, polo shirt. Balenciaga. Jesse, we need to Balenciaga. Do we invade Dominaria? 2? I think we play Errant and Jada. Sets up better for everything, and then the battles later. Oh, that's a real threat. That's nice, you can invade Kamigawa, stun this, and get the guy. They got a swamp. You can no longer do that, but you can force a charm block if they don't want me to invade Kamigawa. Negate. Blinds. Alright, so what if we invade Dominaria instead? Is that the only play? I could also meet the minds. But I think we invade Dominaria. Is Balenciaga meant to be a joke brand to prove people will buy anything, or is it dead as ONG, RF, no cap legit? What's a meme online? I don't know. More battles. We mailed a card. We have to discard a card too. That's crazy. I think I'll discard negate. You're so right. They had 2 of the Swamp Cyclers in their graveyard. Ball Singer. I think it's better than Invasion of Kamigawa right now. Attack Invasion of Dominaria. And I think keep this on top to protect my battles. Seems like this game life totals are not really doing anything. Can also meet the mines right now with the convokes at the end of turns, that's good. Alabaster Host. Well, that is awkward because I can convoke. They take it. But that's fine. Sztytyw, Iflective Party, no. Jungle Girl. Jeszcze jedna. Jeszcze jedna. Are there any jungles in Poland? No. It's only jungle girls. And then later in the song, the featured rapper Japson claims to be a jungle boy, so I guess jungle boys too. No actual jungles. Are there any thieves in Poland? I mean, sometimes happens, yeah. Look at his artwork, chat. This actually has the Phyrexian foreshadowing, but it's kind of subtle. It's on the shadow on the wall. That's actually kind of fun. That it's not even like a Phyrexian symbol thing. It's just something else, but the shadow is different. Jeszcze jedna. Jeszcze jedna. Jeszcze jedna. I don't mind drawing the Sunblessed Guardian, but it's not particularly good. I'll draw the Knight of the Coalition though. I think we're doing well this game. Hello, Canister, you're up early today. Bro, I was up early. Now it's actually medium. It's 1 p.m. But that's true. Started early and we are about to finish after I defeat my opponent, I guess. And I'll come back after 10 hours. So I'll be back at 5:30. Derek. AM. No, direct time. Why is the point still playing? That's a good question. I don't know if I should attack with the flyers or not. I will probably get to flip a battle if they really want to. $36 live though. Who is my main in Super Smash Bros. Melee? It's Ganondorf. Oh no, Melee. I only play Ultimate. Only played Ultimate. Never played any earlier versions. Alright, at least we have a draw 2 on top. And we attack them with 2 Rigger boys in the air. Sackboy. Fergia, Judge of Valor. That's a flyer. It's not good. That's a flyer too. Do I even play Marshall? I don't think I do. Maybe, I don't know. But like just the way to lose is the sweeper, right? So just try not to get swept. Canister is being attacked by everything. Well, actually end up with more lives. A nice attack. Like, it doesn't make sense to attack with everybody if you're gonna Sunfall. Because you want a bigger token, right? But sure. Wait, that's my invasion, but it's on the wrong side. Well, this battle is actually mine. It's wrongfully displayed. Point us conceded. Okay. It's a pretty cool game. I think the sideboarding we did also helped. I'm not sure if it changed the outcome, but did not hurt to have a deck more suited for the type of a game that we ended up inevitably playing. Maybe I should play more draw twos in my main deck. But I mean, I guess I get to sideboard the way I want to. If they don't have a Sunfall, then I need that less. A lot of people have speculated that Fortune was banned for the Horse Fellatio audio, but I think it was for showing the Rammstein airshow disaster. Maybe. I guess you don't even know, but I watched the ASMR horse video, or rather listened to it, and it was surprising to me that it would be a bannable offense. Seemed kinda off, but I don't know. Alright, thank you for watching for now. I'll be finishing this draft later today. See you in 9 hours and 15 minutes for the standard challenge. Stay hydrated. What standard deck? I think I'll play Grixis. Or maybe I'll look through the decks from yesterday and choose something. I have not chosen yet fully, but I wanted to play with like a normal deck. Most likely Grixis. Which might not even be good right now, but we'll see. What do you recommend I drink? Some milk. Yeah, I could also play Esper. Can raid Young Dingo streams for 24 hours. Take care.